Hey, you know when you sleep too much, when you sleep more than 8 hours, you get really tired and exhausted after, you feel like really fatigued? Well, that is actually called sleep drunkenness. That's the official term for it. And wouldn't it be funny if cops could pull you over for it and they'd be like, excuse me, son, how much sleep did you get tonight? And then you're like, oh, I don't know, like 7 or 8 hours? 7 or 8 hours, huh? Son, why don't you go ahead and step out of the car for me? And they've got a breathalyzer, and it's made of hard plastic, but it's not shaped like a rectangle. It's shaped like a little cloud. It has like a little sleepy sheep on it, like a teddy bear yawning, holding a blankie. It says here you slept 13.2. You think that's funny or safe? You know, you ever had a little blankie and come out here in my streets after you sleep more than 8 hours? So think about it. Hey, another thing, I was told this was like the best joke you should ever do if you do stand-up comedy, and I read that online. It's true. This is a really important joke when you do stand-up, and it goes a little something like this. Hey, so a man and his wife are building this house. They're building this house together, and the people, their 20-year-old daughter comes over, and she goes in the bathroom and she goes poop. And once you go and poop, the dad's male friends come over, like 6 or 7 guys. They're in their 30s. They come in the house. They're helping clean work on the house they're building. And then the 20-year-old daughter comes out of the bathroom going poop. And the contractor walks in and goes, what the heck do you guys call yourselves? And they go, the aristocrats. Huh? Yeah. Thank you very much. Microphone, yeah! I need this next bit, I need a lovely lady from the audience to come up here and help me. And I know you guys did the watermelon thing earlier, so you already had a chick come up. But I need a new one. So what beautiful lady wants to volunteer to come up and help me with something? I can't see from the light, so don't point at people. You're pointing at someone. You want to come up here? Don't smack his hand. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun on the stage with the guy. Come on up. I need somebody. You want to come up?
Yeah!
Hey! Give her a big round of applause. Yay! Come on up. Okay. Hang on. Alright, what's your name, sweetie?
Heather.
Hi, Heather. My name's Kris.
Hi.
Hey, you like balloon animals?
Sure.
What's your favorite animal in the whole wide world?
A dog.
Heather? Heather likes dogs. Would you like me to make you a dog? Balloon animal? It's something I can do. I can make balloon animals. Hang on.
So ridiculous. I can't.
Got a hole in that one. Your dog's orange. Hang on. When you were... Try it again. Got orange. Woo-hoo! Getting dizzy. Really dizzy. Heather, would you please walk off the stage now? Goodbye, Heather. I want to give her a round of applause. So I got engaged recently. I got engaged out there in this big bad world, and how did I know this was the woman I wanted to marry? This beautiful woman. I went to a field with her. We went hiking. And while we were in this field, she was running toward me. And she was so beautiful. We were all by ourselves. There was blue skies and big white clouds in the sky. And I was thinking, this is the woman. And I thought, this is the image. This is the one this is going to be the image that tortures my mind when I'm on death row one day. This image of her running toward me. That's a beautiful place in a man's heart. It's not that easy to get there. She just replaced the puppy I was petting at that farm when I was 6. I love that memory too. But now it's going to be that beautiful running towards me. I wanted to get her a nice ring, so I went to Payless, and they had these rings next to the cash register, this space-age polymer called plastique. And I was looking at them, and I was messing with them, and the guy found out I was getting married. So he told me he's my man on the inside. And he cut me a great deal. You know how he didn't show me the real price tag, didn't even bother. You know how something you buy for a wedding ring or engagement ring is supposed to be like 6 paychecks? He got me down to 5. That's amazing. So I gave him my social security number and my birthday, and I gave him my bank's routing number, and he took a picture of my driver's license using his Game Boy camera. And he set me up a direct deposit with Chuck E. Cheese through Silly Bank. And it's great. It's going to be this like $299 increment payments for the next every 3 weeks for the next few months. And this guy was a computer whiz. He got me in and out of there in like 5 minutes, then he locked the door. It was great, and I can't wait to get into But actually, the thing is that fiance and engagement I'm talking to you about, it's already over. I canceled it. I told her, I said, you know why? Because I was happy. I was so happy being engaged to her, and so I dumped her because I had to be a little bit depressed to write good comedy. I wanted to go ahead and support my art. My art's more important than that. And when I sat there inside of that Quiznos, and I sat across her crying face, and I told her she was ugly, that hurt. She's not ugly, she's beautiful, I love her, and it hurt me, but I really had to do this to protect my stand-up. And it worked like a charm. When I got out to my car after Quiznos, I thought of a great joke, and I wrote it down right away. This is it. Hang on. It goes like this. Hey! What's with you people out there in the big bad world when you're driving around in your car and you're picking your nose? We can see you, the windows are clear. What the heck? Thank you. Thank you very much. I got to use sheepskin condoms recently. So I got to use these condoms and I pull them open, I open up the box, and inside's a little plastic bag full of twine because it doesn't come with elastic. You gotta tie the twine to the shaft of your dick. And it comes with a little brown scroll of instructions, a little tiny version. And it had a little sheep's fur on it that you had to pick off. And there's a little, the condom's really thin and veiny and has a thin piece of gristle running through it like a piece of ham. And it was bloody and stuff. And a little Scottish guy with a shillelagh came out from under the sink. Tell me how great sheepskin condoms are. And sheepskin condoms are amazing, but it turns out they only protect against pregnancy and not STDs. Which is great news because that lady who I don't really talk to much anymore doesn't have a baby. But you know, I just got genital herpes simplex 2 from her. But thank God I'm not watching a little baby growing up, watching their smiling face go from a young man or woman to a grown man or woman, helping them with their homework and helping them play with toys and go outside and all that fun stuff, helping them with their crossword puzzle on Martin Luther King's Day with the words dream written diagonally and backwards. I'm not doing any of that fun stuff. I just have pussy open sore cock. Sounds good to me. Hey, you want to know something about me? I got OCD. Hey, you don't know what that is? Obsessive compulsive disorder. And what that means is you obsess over things and you have intrusive thoughts, and so you engage in obsessive behavior to try and fight it, and it's really annoying. So I do stuff like I wash my hands a lot, I count what's in my pockets all the time, I wipe my ass obsessively. It's really gross. Toilet paper for me goes brown, white, and then red. So it's a real nightmare in my bathroom. But I started taking OCD medicine recently. It's called Luvox. And Luvox is amazing. It makes me concentrate, and I'm like everybody else. I can do stuff quickly, and I love it. But I only have a month's worth of medicine, so I'm really worried and hope when I run out of it, the doctor's not like, hey, Kris, did you enjoy that month? It's like, yeah, it was really great being like a normal person. It's like, well, welcome back to hell. I'm not giving you any more medicine. Like, your head's the prison, and your brain's the prisoner and the warden. It's horrible. And it sucks. You know, another thing about being OCD, it's going to be like that movie When I Run Out of the Medicine. You know, the movie that came out last year, where the guy eats the pill and uses 100% of his brain, and he gets rich in the stock market, but then...
Limitless!
Yeah, no, I really
No, that's not it. It's called Gran Torino, or Crank, or Taken, or it had Hugh Jackman and Patricia Arquette. It's not Limitless, though. It's a good movie. Hey, my first 24 hours on this medicine, I thought of a joke, and I'm going to share it with you. First 24 hours. This is it. Which is pretty funny, but I couldn't think of a punchline. medicine has a lot of side effects. For one thing, it said that I might have violent tendencies. So I went and bought a cat to keep me relaxed and calm. And I pet the cat, and if I get too aggressive, I just hit the cat. I'm just kidding. I didn't buy a cat. You stupid fucks! I've had OCD since I was a real little kid. I remember when I was in first grade, my teacher tried to talk to me about all the great people in this world that grapple with OCD. Her list consisted of Howie Mandel and Mark Summers. Which didn't make me too confident about what the future had to hold for me. But I'm going to show her I'd be a better entertainer than them combined. Watch this. Hang on. Accordion. See, they never played accordion. They just did game shows and stuff. In Bobby's world. Come on. And Jerry curls. All right, here we go. Stand-up comedy, yeah! You know, if you did acid 7 or 8 more times in Virginia, they consider you legally insane? Well, thanks, bye.
Half the crowd is like, I was around it here. Everybody, please give a big round of applause for Kris Monger!
Oh my God.
There's some people who are new tonight who haven't been coming and seeing some of these guys perform before. So this is your first time seeing Kris, as I can tell by the faces in the room. Sometimes they get their phones out. I saw somebody take a picture when you had your horn out. I saw somebody take a picture when you brought the snake out. And then the balloon. And then the accordion. And by the end of it, they didn't know what to do. In class, the comedians, everybody that you saw here tonight, they all come to the class and they all talk about their stand-up. And they all talk about jokes that they want to write and stuff like that. And everybody is really easy to critique and go through, except for the fucker you just saw right here. And I want to let you know, when you're in a class environment and he's saying the things that he's saying, but like talking like this to you, he's like, all right, Anthony, so what I'm going to bring up a balloon. And I'm never going to actually blow up the balloon. What do you think? And I would guess that we waste about 2 hours talking about how Kris's shit is actually going to work in the real life. But when he comes up in here and performs, like, it's all phenomenal. And that's just because of how much attention and to detail that he pays and stuff like that. So give him a big round of applause for that. That's a tough thing. Got dudes coming up here doing better than me. It pisses me off. But I never learned how to play the accordion or blow a straight balloon before.